Hey, welcome back, my amazing students. This is the Python mentor here, helping you master Python step by step. So in this lecture, we're going to take a look at a feature in Python or in programming, in object-oriented programming, which is called abstraction. Now, abstraction just means creating a general idea, a blueprint that hides unnecessary details. Basically, we are hiding complex details and exposing only what's essential. All right? So in practice, we focus on what the object does instead of how it does it. So I'm going to convert this class here that I got, and I'm going to change a couple things here. As a matter of fact, this was supposed to say bank account here, right? So I'm going to change this to say account, all right? And we're going to convert this class here, this into an abstract class. So let me replace some of this stuff. I'm going to replace bank account with account in all of them, right? And one thing here to keep in mind, when we convert this into an abstract class, these classes don't work like the regular classes. We don't instantiate. We can't create objects from them, okay? Just keep that in mind. So we're going to import from ABC, from this module, we're going to import some things that we need. ABC, and then we're going to import this abstract method. Now, we're going to pass this into here. We're going to inject it into this class. We're going to inject ABC. We're still not done here. We created an abstraction class here. As a matter of fact, if you try to run this, you're going to get an error. Let me see. Hold on. We're not going to get an error yet because we haven't called this guy here yet. I forgot. So before we get to that, before we get to the point where we can instantiate it, let me explain something to you. Since we don't care much, we only focus on what the object does instead of how it does it. We don't need logic in these methods here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass or skip it. And here, above here, we're going to create this method to be abstracted, right? So basically what we're saying here, you need to implement this method, right? I don't care what you do with it, but here's the rule. You need to implement it. That's basically what we're doing here. So what we do, we use this guy here, and we use a decorator for this. So this is a decorator. Now, if I go and trigger this, right? If I execute this, you can see now that it says you can't instantiate abstract class account. Okay? You can't do it. Simple as that. All right. So this is how it works. And let me go ahead and let me see if I was going to do. So this is the subclasses. You can see now the subclasses, each of them have a withdrawal method and everything is running properly. We just can't instantiate things. We can't do things like this. Okay? Simple as that. So what we can do, since we can't instantiate that, we can just take that out. And now if we run this, you can see that it runs fine. Right there. Okay? Simple as that. So basically, this is just defining a common interface that subclasses must follow, children classes must follow. All right, that's basically what we're doing. And we do this a lot in programming, but this comes after you already know a little bit more about, you're not a beginner. You're more in an intermediate level to an advanced level. That's when you start making sense of this. Now, just keep in mind that this is just a class that we use, all right, to define some of these complexities, not define the complexity or hide, all right, hide these complexities. Okay? We focus on what the object does instead on how it does it, right? Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys on the next lecture.